Oh my god. Okay, guys. Shelf Top Guy here with some more parts for Darkside Detective. We're actually rearing on the end of all three games we're playing: Darkside Detective, Kenna, and Bugsnax. I think we're close to Bugsnax getting finished. This still has plenty of cases to do, but they're not. I don't think they're that long. I don't think they are at least. And Kenna has like 7 more boss fights, to my knowledge. So there's that. I'll be recording that tomorrow, or as of recording this tomorrow. But regardless, yeah, we got still got plenty of cases, but I don't remember these being as long. So let's just get back into this. Uh, Avatar. If y'all seen the Avatar situation, Last Airbender, that is a little insane. Oh, okay, let me get you something to eat. Okay, we already have these sandwich. Now you're nearly fading away. Yep, did I have to get more? Oh wow. Okay. The guy in there. Oh yes, I should have said the door was open a bit so he would have fresh air. Oh, anyways, Last Airbender it's getting a movie in October. The animated series is getting a movie, and it's got more or less the adult cast of the original cartoon. Um, thing is though, the entire movie got leaked this past weekend, which is insane to think about because I thought it was just the 2 clips. No, I got on today as recording this 4/13/2026, and I saw that the entire movie had been leaked on 4chan. Do y'all know how insane that is? A movie that's supposed to come out in October, you can get right now and watch. It's most likely already up on pirate sites, if I'm being honest. And you can download it in HD. It's in HD quality. I think that's insane. So, while I do feel bad for the artist, I do think it's kind of on Paramount because Paramount's kind of garbage, right? It's kind of trash, and they obviously don't care about the artist enough. Uh, it was supposed to get a theatrical release, but it didn't. And it's weird that they had the whole movie on standby. They could have just dropped it on streaming services immediately, but instead of dropping it in October, it's the full movie. It's got everything on it, and it's an HD quality. It's basically like getting a at home DVD, like a straight to internet release, like straight to DVD release movies, kind of like you see on Cartoon Network. Uh, anyways, let's get on with the game. I think it's insane. That's kind of messed up. And the clips I've seen of it, his now Seamus, no hissing at people while you're in my room. Sorry. What do you want to know? Anyways, yeah. Let's get on to this. Well, I want to watch it. At the same time, it's kind of messed up. It's kind of hard to find. But like I said, it'll probably be up on pirate sites by the end of the week, which does suck for the artist who made it because it looks really, really good. But Paramount being who they are, kind of karma for them. I'm just, it's insane. It's so. Uh, who are you? Seamus the caretaker. I take care of the place, but not in the bang bang mafian sense. Mafian sense of take care. In the men's chairs and water plants way. Why are you hanging in my in Nanny Dooley's closet? This guy's literally upside down. Trying to get a nap in. Clearly, being upside down is for my spine. Convincing. Really? Sounded very dodgy to me. Agreed. I was saying that ironically. See, I'd have gotten that if we'd had voice acting. Hey, I remember you from the motel last season. That's the guy that was in front of the pool with the genie and all that. He wasn't one with the genie. He was there getting he was moon bathing or something. Okay, cool. Why do I have this sudden feeling like I've been wasting my life chasing monsters? Man, I'm just a guy innocently hanging upside down in a closet, not a therapist. Goodbye. Okay. Beatbox. Then he taught me everything I know about underground DJing and legal raves. He's my hero. Trophies. Like my trophy collection, I won first place in stealing trophies. More than once, I might add. Crystal Ball. If Mystique was so mystic, how come I was able to get this ball from her? Hey, got a good point there. Creepy doll. No wonder somebody threw out this creepy eyeless doll. Oh, she had eyes when I found her. Then somebody had to learn to keep what they saw to themselves. You heard me. Keep your roving eyes on me, McQueen. Otherwise, oh. Nanny, is that the yo-yo you told me you got lost in the wash? What? One you were always playing with and constantly annoying me with? No. Teapot. Always have a of psilocybin? Psilocybin? on hand in case I want to take a trip out of this place. Ironically, a fun fact about the teapot. Well, I say fun fact. I'm not that smart. This is like what one of the first 3D renders and well in 3D like one of the first 3D CG renders ever was a teapot. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Something to do with that. I don't know. I'm not that smart. Uh, credit card. Is that my credit card? I've been wondering where that went. Oh, is it yours? I can't see so well with these glasses. I've just been using it to open the sliding doors when people lock me out. You mean your door when you lock you out, right, Nanny? I'm taking this back. Be my guest. I'm like the wind. No door here can keep me out. And a skull. Who throws out a perfectly good skull? I want to try something once we leave this area. I had to fight somebody for that one. A mysterious one-legged man. Whose ashes are these? Grandpa Dooley? No, no, we didn't cremate him. We just sort of left him out on the side of the road when he was done. I had no idea who he's belonged to. I think the name might be Trevor, but it's hard to understand with the ghost constant wailing. They're my ashes now. Deal with it, ghost. Ooh. Brain. Grandpa Dooley, he wasn't even gone when they took this out. We were still married for 4 years after that. This curse cost an orangutan its entire forearm. And, boys, thanks for visiting. Sorry, it's been so long, Nan. I was away on special mission. That's okay, Patrick. It's not like I've been sitting around this home waiting out my final days or anything. Phew, I thought you'd be upset or something. Hi, Nanny. How are you? I didn't talk to her yet. That's rude of me. Wow, okay. Above ground, thank God. Wait till you hear who died. Not the death notices again, Nan. I don't understand why you love them so much. When you know a lot of cranky old coughs, you take joy in outliving them. Coughs? I'm a lady and choose not to swear. Not because ladies don't swear, mind you, I just don't want to push up the rating. What's going on around here? I don't know. Everyone has been very much not acting their age since the postman came this morning. What kind of post did they deliver? Nothing unusual, just a few letters here and there and people's weekly magazine subscriptions, that kind of thing. Why is there a man in your closet? Why are you looking at my closet, eh? Maybe I don't want you to see the men I've hidden in there. Maybe that's why they're hiding. Relax, he's there to hide from the ruckus outside. Why is he hanging upside down? For a spawn? I don't know. I don't go around asking people about their business. Respect. Goodbye. Okay. I want to try something. We got more of this. We got some of this in the last part. When we just entered. Now I'm gonna leave. I feel weird. Yeah, me too. In there I wanted to get into a fast pursuit with a centaur or something thrilling. I was ready to give up being a cop and pursue my lifelong dream of not being a cop. It's fading since we left that room. I suspect we looked into Seamus a bit more. Okay. Now we go back in. Oh my god. You don't really need. I won't hear no for an answer. Okay then. Editor, if you can hear this, editor being future me, I want you to cut to when we have a lot of these. I'm about to spam this, so give me a minute. All right, guys, we've maxed it out. So that's we have 30. I know I'm doing 30 of those, but all right. I'm equally able to hear from this side. I didn't even knock. I heard you. Okay, we can't go in there yet. Wait, we have a thing now. We can use the credit card, right? Get in the locked doors. Can we open this door with it? Okay, no, maybe not. That's his door. What this one? Oh, I guess there's maybe a weaker one, maybe? Okay. Let me try this one. Okay. You want to lock doors? Oh, this one? Or this one? Supply closet. Be a weaker one. What do you mean a weaker one? How many? Did I miss any locked doors in my? Huh? Did I miss any? We've already been in here. There's a tiny guy in one of these boxes. Get a hand down. Nope. Okay. All right. I guess not, buddy. There's gotta be a locked door in here somewhere, right? Something locked, maybe? No. I could put a tip out doing that. The time limit for old people. Okay, use this. Okay, I didn't think it would. Is there anything on this side? No, just this, and this. And this guy's still trying to. I got some crazy suspension on this thing, dude. Like no, like low key. What is this? Simply achy. Look forward to watching you put that together by yourself later on. Paper. Doesn't. Okay. Safe to come out yet? Sort of, maybe. That's not very reassuring, you know. Oh, police. Is that more reassuring? Yes. Wait, are you real police or that comedy division Patrick Dooley is in? We're a real department. Not according to him. Hey there, ask about that burning wheelchair, eh? What's going on around here? Did we already talk to her in the last part? We're just going to skip all this. So, editor, cut when we're through with this. Okay. Yeah, I think that was a lot of the same old we got, like, in the last part. I remember asking her about the, but it's about Seamus. Let's see. Let's ask him about that. Never mind. I guess we didn't get any information. I read it. I guess we didn't get any actual information about Seamus. Seamus? Said that. We got a credit card. I can't believe your nanny was using this to break in the rooms too. Oh wait, sliding doors. I don't think that's the right place to explore. Are we going to break into this, guys? Okay, yeah, we are. I gotta come in and make sure you're not doing anything dangerous in there. What? Who are you? How'd you get in here? I guess you're in now. No point in trying to chase you off. What do you want? Alright, Stan, if you use your own name. Why'd you pretend to be deaf? Because I don't want to get dragged into everyone's drama out there. It's mayhem, not for me. That's nonsense. Why aren't you out causing trouble with the others? I caused all my trouble when I was young, lad. When I was a young lad, like you two. I'm heavy with my lot. No regrets from old Stan, no sirree. You a fan of Space Off then? Yeah, you too, eh? A fan of it? I was in it. Wait, you're not. Stan Demand, the original red shirt. No way, Dooley. This guy got killed every week. Star Trek reference. Then he'd be back the following week with no explanation. Confusingly worded contracts, that's your explanation. The magic of show business. So you want that shirt as a souvenir? I have a load of them, one for each death. Yes, please. Oh, cool. Oh, speaking of Star Trek, I've been really into Magic recently, Magic the Gathering, and I've been watching Meat Canyon play Magic the Gathering. It was just really fun to watch. I think I'm gonna get back into Magic at some point with the guys. I don't know, but I like Magic the Gathering. I like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, and I would say Pokemon, but Pokemon's one of those niche things that no one's really into outside the scalpers buying all the cards. And apparently, which happened recently, it happened at a con. I think it was a con. I don't know. A lot of people who work with Pokemon cards came out of the building and found like GPS tracking devices on their vehicles, and the guy, the people who did it, they were found, but they drove away. It was a really suspiciously parked car, and they went and looked at it, and when they got closer, the car sped off. That's crazy. It's Pokemon cards. That's idiotic. I don't like scalpers. They're not fun. My very first episode, way back when we were black and white shirts. Black and white shirts. Is this the classic "It Came From Outside the Ship" episode of Space Up? Yes, that's the one. Ooh. Special effects back then weren't that advanced, so they actually had to have me dragged out of an airlock by a tentacle for the stunt. Special effects were a lot more expensive, so they actually had to go into space. It was cheaper. Oh, I got adrenaline software in the top right. Popped up. I now have a red shirt. And you still have a present. Well, there's one thing I want to try. There is a washer in here. It mixed colors. If you go shirt, sorry to do this. In you go shirt. Sorry to do this to something so valuable, but Stan did say he had a load of them. I just need something to dye. Something to dye. Paper? I forget how that works. Paper? Okay, I guess not. They mixed their whites and colors, came out dyed. Hold on. Off-brand bulk buy powder. I guess I can't put this in there yet. Well, I don't think I put paper in there anyways. Okay, I guess not. Paper wouldn't make more sense, would it? Now we need to find something to dye. Oh, I didn't read this. Okay. There's no stove to cook later. The supply cloud not interest us. Are you sure about that? I don't think there's anything in here we can do. Pre-filled. What did that say? Urine jars pre-filled. The hell? Ew. What do you mean by pre-filled? Ew. That's gross. Box of leeches. Box of 1,000 tiny towels. A year's supply of microwavable hair clips. I don't even know how to. I don't even. Okay. We're gonna check these areas one more time just to make sure, because pain meds, medicine, box of laxatives. Maybe not. And medicine. Okay. Plenty of these good. I want to check. Why would I pay for a phone when there's okay? Old people Christmas. Okay. Soldering wheelchair. A fire distinguisher. There's a difference, guys. Okay. Impressive rig. My underground scene would love to have a kit like this. Let's go. I think it's screwed into place. Well, we need a screwdriver then, don't we? I don't know where I get a screwdriver at. Box. Yeah, there's a tiny announcer. Box. 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 More box. Box. We've already read all these. Dance cart? Not ever seen. I think things actually. I keep them up and bucket clean. I'm not using it. That's a fair point. I never use it. It stays clean. We need to get this down. Which means we need to get anything. I trusted that bear. That was a hoot. Look on 63 again. Just keep going earlier. Menu. Okay. There's a lot of empty space up here. Well, I guess it's always been there. I just never noticed it. Whoopsies. Boxes, jar, tins, blender, sink, the dishes, and a time lock on the refrigerator. I don't think that's important though. Okay. Hold on, let's go talk to her one more time, the receptionist. Maybe she has something we give. No. Okay. And nothing there. Okay. Nothing new there. Let's go all the way over here. We also need a key too, because there's 3 locked bins out here. Any random trash from the home. Can we pick it up? Okay, now I want to stick my hand on it. It's kind of gross. Y'all ever took out the trash at the job, bro, and got that trash juice leaking? Ugh. Trash juice is vile. You see the garden up here? So desperately both getting your chairs and rooms appear on this roof. Yeah. We do. Hands off. That's funny. And you don't have anything else to say. Yeah, no. Okay. So nothing here. I think what we could do. Time for a nap. Alright. I'm gonna go check something. The garden. So I guess we can take any of these, can we? We're gonna talk to Seamus again. Maybe he has something for us. The upside down hanging guy. So nothing there. Lightning rod cable. Flower beds. That's in the garden. What's that? What this here? Especially shaped tools. Yeah. I'm still missing a tool. Wait. Do I need to do that? Does this work? This. Okay, and now I need to find a way. The key to the keyhole. Okay, that's it. The keyhole, and I gotta find a way to knock it out of there. Not great. All right, there goes the paper I just had. Now I gotta find something to knock it through. Talk to Seamus. Anything to add? No. Oh, needles. Needle and twine. Those are old needles. You want them? Little Patrick is always telling me how you got stuff random thing in your pocket. Oh yes, thanks. Klepto. Yeah, I'm supposed to be. No, we're not a klepto. We technically are. You don't believe where I was recently, where Trout of this world, that place with all the fished up junk. Oh, seen a good junk. Let's see. There was a golden chalice, a rusty sword that seemed to hum ballads, and oh, a bowling ball. A bowling ball. Nice. Really, you've been on a far more exciting journey than that. Not to Annie. She loves a good bit of junk. The more mundane, the better. It's true. Why was that bowling ball there? What's its story? Who was drunkenly tried to use it to commit a smash and grab at a town? Was it me? Oh, I think it was her bowling ball, guys. Jeez. We have needles now. Poke this key out. There we go. We now have a closet key. Closet key. That's a creepy little red light back there. Detective McQueen. Wait, does he live in here? Have you seen the rental market? Something cozy like this is a find. A sad cheer up lamp. It can't rain all the time. Eric? What? No. Oh, it talked. Religious stuff. No, it's a yin and yang, a crosses, and then a Jewish star. Star of David, I mean. It's a collection of religious icons and other faith. Who keeps garlic on their wall? It's pretty loose. It's not like this guy. Isn't so not this guy anymore. It fell off and out the door. We didn't actually pick it up. Class photo. Is that him? It must be Seamus. Looks like he graduated alone. No, wait. Look at the clothes. There are others there. They're all visible. They're just invisible. Like they're all right. Wait. No, wait. Look at the clothes. There are others there, all right. They're just indivisible. I mean, invisible. The plaque says class of 1809. Oh god. Oh, I need water. Ah. All right. The plaque says class of 1809. E. Bathory, C. Orlock. Orlock? We all seen that movie Nosferatu? Kinda good, not gonna lie to you. Anyways, V. Tepes, S. Murphy, C. Count, M. Karnstein, L. D. Lioncourt. That's a cool last name. But first part being L, kind of an L, not gonna lie. S. Murphy, that's our Seamus Murphy, the caretaker. Ooh, the caretaker. We're in his room. Caretaker? What caretaker? The guy in the man's closet, hanging upside down. In your nan's closet. Not ringing the bell. Sorry, detective. You received a class photo. Books. Recently purchased. And a dresser. Normal enough stuff, socks, pants with a black cape with red velvet lining and high collar. Wait, one of those things is not normal as the others. There's some keys in here. They could be useful. Oops, smell the key. We know where that goes. It's empty, but there are bits of torn up mail all around it. Whatever post he got, he must have thrown it out. It might have been important. Ooh. Cobweb rail. Looks like an inversion chin bar without any of the leg cuffs. If going by is hanging upside down in your nan's closet is anything to go by, that and the lack of bed in here, I think he sleeps on that. Uncomfortable but impressive. Alright. We have keys. Before we go talk to Seamus, I want to go. Oh wait, can I put these in the sandwiches? Why carry 2 items of food when you can make them into one? Far less appealing. Before you ask, I would eat that. Yes. Oh, I wish they weren't green because garlic is actually pretty good. I use garlic powder for my noodles and stuff whenever I cook them. I season the hell out of my ramen noodles, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's go to the kitchen, go outside, and what's in door number 1? Let's see what's in these. Oh, I wanted to go. Okay, what's in door number 1? Anyways, I'm not seeing anything here. But you, Dooley. What? Oh, no. You weren't looking, were you? Look, you know I wasn't looking. I know I wasn't looking, but you can't prove anything, so let's move on, yeah? Okay, what's in door number 2? Well, that's just filled with throwing away teeth, nightmare fuel. Oh. And finally, door number 3, because it's always door number 3. There's a copy of a media magazine variation here. There's a note attached. Just wanted to share the good news. The interesting. Film previews. She's main focus seems to be on film about Dracula's coming out. Dracula? Famous vampire based off an old European count, Vlad Tepes. The name doesn't ring a bell. Would I have met him? I mean, you wouldn't have met him. He died centuries ago. Oh, okay, I understand. Right. So, do we go to Europe to arrest him, or is there a TLPD spin EU spinoff show? We're not arresting him, so we're just let him get away with it. Away with what? It's just a story. Sure, that's what they say about the platypus, but I know it's out there. I'll find you yet, you duck-faced raccoon. Well, we got film previews. I'm not exactly sure what to do with those. Oh, we got a photo of Seamus, so let's go do that. Hey, no, Seamus. Mean anything to you other than broken in my room and stole something? Yes, clearly. Apart from that, that was evident. Nobody photo from a fair I went to last summer with some old college mates. It's all fake. Hmm? There's something here I'm missing. I feel like I found pieces, but I just haven't put it all together yet. Reviews? Recognize this? That old lettuce? No, the magazine that lettuce is on, not mine. I don't really care for the silver screen. There's something here I'm missing. I feel like I have all the pieces. I just haven't put it all together yet. It's like Vlad Tepes. That must be V Tepes from Seamus' last photo. He's getting a film made about his life. Maybe that was something to do with all this. Let's ask Seamus. Evidence. Why is Dracula sending you mail? Is Dracula sending you mail? Is Dracula real? Are you a vampire? I mean, define vampire, blood-sucking monster. First of all, monster is a loaded term, and not all vampires drain blood. That's just sanguinarians. I probably butchered that so badly. There are emotional vampires too, the reverse versions of both. I'm a reverse emotional vampire. People feel what I feel. Wait, how does a reverse sync work? I'm not reading that again. Fairly disgustingly, at best, it's a guy in an alley offering you a sack of blood. I don't want to know what the worst case is. So, wait, if you're a reverse emotional vampire and everyone here is acting up, when Vlad sent me his film, I started thinking, what am I doing with my life? Everyone else is so famous and respected. I'm just this caretaker, you know. Maybe I need to change what I'm doing, you know. You're having a mid-unlife crisis, so everyone here is having one too. Yeah, sorry about that. Not much I can do to change it. Okay, Dooley. All we need to do is cheer this guy up, and everyone will stop acting like loons. Okay. Wow. All right. So, he's having a mid-unlife crisis, guys. That's crazy. That's really crazy. All right. So now we got these sandwiches. I did have 30 sandwiches. I had a lot of garlic for those sandwiches, I guess. Oh, wait, could we go over here now? Oh, it's not locked anymore. The lights are back on in the staff room. The snoring has stopped too. I didn't want to say, but that's snoring, right? It was something else. No wonder everyone is off their rocker. The real mystery here is probably sleep deprivation. Hey, you witch doctor? Doctor, any opinions of what's happening here? Happening here? Everything seems pretty normal to me. But everyone is acting like a wild teenager. It's making me think that's normal. Teenagers are pretty wild, man. Yeah, but old people aren't. You just said they were. You're making no sense. You don't know what you're talking about. I think I know what I'm talking about. I'm the resident medical expert, after all. Be medical expert, surely. I meant what I said. Now let me go back to my nap before I make a voodoo doll out of all these parking tickets I have in my pocket. That's funny. Animal throw. A large white rug throw. What kind of animal is this? An unclassified con. I killed that baby when I was on my Erasmus scholarship to the lost city of Z. Oh, I guess we just have that now. All right, guys. That's the end for this part. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to watch me fumble more with my tiny brain. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Or by later, I mean in the next part that's literally being recorded right after this renders in OBS. So, yeah, talk to y'all in a minute.